Well, howdy, everyone. My name is Grant Carrabba.
Howdy.
Howdy? What are you laughing at? Hey, we're in Aggieland. That's what they say. They say howdy.
I know, but I've never heard you say howdy.
Hi, everyone. My name is Grant Carrabba. I'm married to this beautiful lady named Randa.
And I always go, hey, y'all, it's Randa.
Mm-hmm. God bless. We just love her and all her southern charms.
So, I'm from a very small town, Bremond. 800 people. Grant just asked me if it was 300 people. Graduated with 30. I graduated on a Friday, had my party on a Sunday, moved here on a Monday, and never looked back. Started my business, Southern Jewels. Then met this handsome fella. He's born and raised here in Bryan. So now I'm here forever.
Yep. And I was born and raised in Bryan. Went to Bryan High School, 30V up, go Vikings. Went to Sam Houston, got my bachelor's degree at Sam, and got my master's at A&M, and just a local Bryan boy and don't plan on moving. I love this town.
Living the dream. Why don't you put your arm around me?
Why?
You're so awkward about it.
I don't like PDA.
Okay. We did not introduce our little bulldog to you.
His name is Bucky the Bulldog.
Who's he named after?
Bucky Richardson, the second greatest quarterback to ever play at Texas A&M University. He is 11 years old. Got him at the very end of college, and I had him about 8 years before I met Randa. And what's crazy is that she gets along with him so well that everybody, when we were getting married, even the preacher thought that Bucky was her dog. He even asked her on the wedding day, "So is Bucky and Grant? How do they get along?" And everybody's like, "It's Grant's dog."
Yeah, but he follows me around a little more than Grant these days.
So
I don't know if he likes me more or if he just feels he needs to protect me more.
Let's go with protecting.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
So yes, this is Bucky, and he's a miniature English bulldog.
Yeah, the cutest thing ever.
From Minnesota. He got flown in. Grant had to go pick him up at the airport.
He was about this big, but he's a cute one.
I always say if I could go back in time, I wish I could have like 2 days with Bucky as a puppy and Grant. I even wish I could see Grant as like a 12-year-old kid.
So Bucky when he was younger, he was an absolute heaving dog. He had the worst problem with runaway syndrome. That's why you can see that I have to put a GPS tracker on him, because up until a year ago, he just ran away all the time. He'd get out the front door and it was a game to him. We would just chase him round and round. It was horrible.
I think it was a little case of helicopter dad syndrome and him taking it upon himself to go find his mom. Because since I've been in his life, what's happened?
He ran away the first 2 years.
But now that I'm like legit his mom,
He had run away since.
and he can just be outside, hanging outside, literally.
He's good now. I'll give her that. I don't want to admit that because I hate the fact that she's right, and I don't like to admit when she's right.
You don't have to say I'm right. You can just say Bucky now doesn't run away anymore.
Bucky now does not run away, and that's the truth.
My hand, baby. Oh my God. Okay, since Grant won't put his arm around me, I guess I'll put my arm around Grant. And I requested for us to switch sides because this side of my hair looks better. So
Yeah, she's not a drama queen at all.
Okay.
You good?
Yes, I'm good.
Are you comfortable?
Yes.
Okay.
I own a boutique, but it was a storefront for almost 7 years. I've had the business like 10. And then the beginning of 2017, I closed it to move online only. So I didn't shut the business, but I relocated the business to make being a wife my number one priority. Grant likes that. He did not make me do that. However, I know he really likes that.
Oh yeah,
And I've always been like a real leader with my followers and everything. And so I think that society, I had like built and grown this like business and was so like independent on my own. And I think society wise that it's kind of good to bring back kind of like the basics of like, okay, now I'm going to put family first and my marriage first, and my career is going to take a back seat to that. So I do still have my online business. However, there's a lot changing in the retail world. And I think the only thing that stays the same is everything changes. Yeah. And I'm one who loves to change. So I actually launched my own lifestyle blog. I love blogging. I've been finishing decorating our house, and I've got some potential decorating jobs come up. I have a lot of opportunities that are kind of in place, and I'm trying to figure out what all I can do and cannot do. That way I can keep the marriage first and keep my happiness, because I've definitely learned that since closing the store, I loved my job, but it owned me, or it ran me. And now I've lost 40 pounds and I've gotten in good shape and I'm feeling good, and I like to be a hot wife for my husband, and he likes it too. And really, I'm getting older. Like, I'm 30 now, I'm not in my 20s, and I want to look good. I do not want to age and look road hard, put up wet, like I just, never quit working. So I'm really trying to find that balance of life.
Yeah, and I like it the most, obviously, because when she was head the store, she'd work 80 to 100 hours a week, and honestly, we just never saw each other. It kind of sucked. And so now she's at the house the whole time, and I get to help her work. And oh, and I forgot, my most important job that I have in business that I do is I'm an Instagram husband.
He is. I done trained his little ass right.
Yeah. I never.
He tried being real defined about it at first. Like, no, he loved the fact of what I did. But I remember the first time he was like, "You like schedule for pictures to be taken during work time?" And I'm like, "Yes, like almost every day, like 2 hours of the day." I mean, there are some people that is all their job is. And so Grant, growing up with all their businesses.
Oh, it's completely different. Like, now we have, like with Gooseneck, we're a global company. We sell trailers all over the world. So we would have marketing strategies, more old school marketing strategies versus her social media. Like, we don't really need to social media market.
Right. Like, Grant runs the Gooseneck Facebook page, and I can tell you how many times Grant has posted something on the Gooseneck Facebook page since I met him. So, big difference here. He likes what I do, but then I was draining and wearing his ass out whenever I was like, "Take my picture, get in this video with me, do this, do that." I mean, what we're doing right now. But I've learned that as defiant as he can get sometimes, like, about it, he really does like it.
To a certain extent.
You just introduced yourself loud and proud as my Instagram.
I am an Instagram husband. I'm proud of it. But at the same time, like, I can only take it so much.
Yes, and I know I have to like plan my diva-isms around Grant. Like, I just have to ask, "Hey honey, can you help me with just this little bit today?" Like, I can't throw it all on him. Yeah. It wears on him. Probably wears on a lot of people. Not my people. My people get it. You just introduced yourself loud and proud as my Instagram.
I am an Instagram husband. I'm proud of it. But at the same time, like, I can only take it so much. Like,
plan my diva-isms around Grant. Like, I just have to ask, "Hey honey, can you help me with just this little bit today?"